What up, y'all? It's your boy Tose on deck, on the street, out here in Harlem, 130 in St. Nick in the Park. I had to come out here. I ain't even fresh enough to be out here in Harlem. But you know what? I had to come catch up with the beautiful, the talented Miss Antha B. How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
Tell people a little about yourself.
Well, I'm from Harlem. We're actually in my neighborhood where I grew up, born and raised, Skrilla Hill. I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper. I'm an entertainer. That's what we're gonna put it like that. I'm out here, fun, energetic. Y'all follow me, Instagram, Twitter. Y'all see my personality, so I'm exactly what I am.
So aside from out here in Harlem, getting fresh, getting money, what is it like growing up, actually growing up in Harlem? Besides all that, what can you tell us?
It is what it is. Like Harlem got love, hate, fresh, flashy. It's like a little bit of everything. This is like a boiling pot. So it's this mixed feelings. It's like you get the best of both worlds growing up in Harlem. Because you got your sedity Harlem, your high class, fly, expensive Harlem. And then you also have the coming up from the bottom, straight, like grungy, ghetto of Harlem. So you learn a lot. You get a little bit of everything.
So when did you start singing?
When I was like 2. Michael Jackson, I'm Bad. That was my favorite song. Then from there, church, choir. So I've been singing all my life. And writing, I was on punishment a lot in my teenage years, so that's all I could do was write, read and write. So I've been writing for a while.
What about rapping? You said you're a rapper. When did you start rapping?
Probably like 12, 13. Me and my friends used to just freestyle off every beat that came out. And
do you remember your first written rap?
I didn't even write them. Like we was on we called ourselves Freestyle Unity. Like we would just freestyle off random beats.
So do you have any mixtapes out? Any albums?
Well, yeah, I have one mixtape out. It's called Antha B versus Molly. That was like my singing side versus the rapper alter ego. I have a SoundCloud, so I constantly put out like new music, new remixes and stuff, and I'm actually working on a project now called 80s Baby.
Oh yeah, that's with the joint with the Ron Browse beat, the Hands on Me, right? That's banging right now.
All that's gonna be on there.
How did that come about?
Well, Ron Browse is from Harlem. The whole like chicken noodle soup era and all that, I knew him. I rocked with his music. I met him actually through Webstar, who's also from this neighborhood, and we were trying to get up to do a song, but he's a very busy guy. And we finally like linked up, went in the studio one day. He had the beat and like pre-hook and just made it work.
Now, out of all the legends that came from out of Harlem, do you have like a favorite person that influenced you the most?
I don't know, because it's so many and I can't just pick like one favorite person. But I could say like the whole Dipset era, me and my friends, like you couldn't tell us that we wasn't like the female version of Dipset. Like the whole style, the whole era, like even like that whole 2001, 2, it was like, and I can't just pick one like Kim or Jim or all of them, like that whole era.
Now, aside from Harlem, who are some of your influences coming up or now?
Like I'm old school, like listening to music in the 90s, I would have to say like Lauryn Hill, Brandy, Monica, like of course Michael Jackson, but like those are the type of people I listen to. So a lot of my music is inspired by like that old girl next door, just out here living.
Now, how do you describe your style as a singer, songwriter, rapper, entertainer?
I don't know, like I would say different, of course, but I don't know, like I always wanted to be just like a Missy Elliott type of person, like just mix it, like whatever she's doing, she kind of like just owns it and bodies it and has her own style. Like, so I really don't compare myself to anyone, but a lot of people say like I remind them of like the old 90s kind of female singer. So.
Now, you also went all the way out to the Bronx and hooked up with my man Dice Peso.
That's the homie.
Yeah, how did that joint come about? Shout out to Dice Peso.
Me and Dice got cool. Probably we met up like 4 or 5 years ago, like through social media. Like he do music, I do music. He hit me up like, yo, what's up? I know you do music. Let's link up. And it just happened. And we actually did 2 records together. I did one on his last project and the one he did before that. So it's like fam. Like every time we link up, we meet up and just we create something together.
Now, do you have a release date for the mixtape 80s Baby?
Oh my God, that's so hard. Like, no. I say that because I put out a lot of music on my first mixtape. This one I kind of might go EP flow, like that, not as many tracks. And I just don't want to put it out at the wrong time. I feel like I'll know when to put it out, but it's not going to be like next year.
Now, you working with anybody besides Ron Browse on the project?
Right now, no. I'm not. All my songs are like written and sung by me, but that's why I think for this project, I just want it to be like short and sweet. Just give, like, go hard and just give, like, but I am working with other people, so even if it's not like on the 80s Baby project, I'm still gonna be working with.
Who you working with?
Well, right now I'm just working with my producer, One. He's like, I don't know, I think he like knows what I feel in my mind because like his beats are just like exactly what I need. So right now I'm working with him and I'm also working with another producer named Taylor Made. And I got a guy from Atlanta named CO that I'm with.
Alright, so aside from the obvious, why did you name your mixtape 80s Baby?
I was born in the late 80s. And even though 90s raised me, like, I have a big family. And like, one day I was just looking through like old pics, my uncles, my aunts, and you know, watching old movies. It was just a era that I wish I was this age in. Like,
and why is that?
I think the love was more genuine, even though the hate was strong out back then too. But from my side of the fence, my family, like what I seen, what I heard, it was way more love than they giving out now.
And the 80s in Harlem was crazy, you know what I'm saying? The 80s in Harlem was crazy.
And the music too. The music,
the
vibe, like,
just the era of Harlem.
That whole era was just like crazy.
Alright, so we ain't gonna hold you no longer. We know you are a busy lady doing everything, you know, so where can the people find you and all that?
My SoundCloud is Antha B. That's ANTHABEE, no spaces. Instagram, Antha_B. Twitter, Antha B. Facebook, Antha B. So I actually just made a music page called Antha B Love It. So you could check that page out. All my updates, music, links, everything's gonna be posted on there.
And the new single, Hands on Me with Ron Browse.
New single, Hands on Me with Ron Browse, iTunes soon. We actually shooting a video for that end of this month, so.
Where at, in Harlem?
Of course.
I gotta be invited. You gonna invite me?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just checking, you know what I'm saying? Anything else you wanna tell the people before we get out of here?
Be ready. I promise y'all, I put so much into this mixtape. So much into all my music, all my features, like, y'all gonna love it. I'm telling y'all, I'm not gonna let people down. Some of y'all ask me like, yo, what's up with the next mixtape, what's up? I promise you, it's gonna be good.
Now, is there anybody you want to reach out to for the project? Like, yo, come work with me, either signed or unsigned?
I can't think of nobody right now. Most of the people I wanna work with is like, I want to work with Timbo, I want to work with Missy, I want to work with Like I want to work with Usher. I'm like, not saying everybody else out that's not iconic, but I want to work with the people I grew up listening to.
Yeah, everybody has a preference, and that's ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, so Miss Antha.
You know, I'm taking all bets.
All right, Miss Antha, thank you for your time. Thank you for inviting me out in Harlem. I'm gonna get the hell out of here for people recognize I'm not fresh enough. And I'm gonna get back to you. Y'all know what it is on deck.
It's some fresh pair of zippies on. Yeah, I like it when you clap it. Work all day, but at night she getting ratchet. She like, Papi, don't